Wow, is it ever cold out today? Man, it's only in the 50s and it's been raining again. We're getting ready to get a bunch of rain too. But we got a train coming. So it's not that bad. As long as we got a train coming, that's all that counts. We've got a westbound train. It's gonna be a loaded rock train. And they might have some other stuff on there too. We'll get this crossing here at any time. We are on the east side of Mt Orab at Bodman Road. So here we go. All right, let's go get them again. We're gonna catch them on the hill. So here we go. Oh, I forgot about the road construction going this way. One lane road. All right, I'm getting to go through quick. Here we go. But wait, there is more, just like always. And we're gonna have a look at the track first before the train comes. We are in downtown Williamsburg. And let's have a look at the rail. It's 136 pounds per yard, as you can see right there. It was rolled by CF&I. I'll have to look that company up. CF&I rolled the rail in 1984. 10 dashes. It's going to be October. So there you go. Now let's see that train. We're at the base of the hill. This is where the train really starts giving it the diesel fuel going up. They start notching up. Actually, before they get to this spot, they start notching up. But they're working hard when they get to this point. So let's have a look at them. There's Chessie. She's got a great view right here at the base of the hill on the curve. You're looking the wrong way, Chessie. It's the other way. That is a good dog. All right, here they come. I switched to 4K when I got to Williamsburg. Notching up. Here we go. Was that awesome or what? That was pretty good. Hope I didn't shake it very much moving around. Still hear them. 1 load of railroad ties and about 20 loads of rock. Got an SD 40-2 and a GP 15-1 in that train. Westbound. Yeah, that was a really good one. Thanks for watching, everyone. Here it is, I believe it's the 22nd, Thursday afternoon, about 2:10 p.m. on the Cincinnati Eastern Railroad, downtown Williamsburg, Ohio. I still hear them. There you go. But wait, there's more. Of course, was this. You can tell I got home a little bit late here today. Hey, we can't stop the video right there. It's way too short. So here's 4 more clips of trains that are diverging from one track to another. And the first train is in Louisa, Kentucky on the CSX line. Trains diverging from one track to another. Here we go. Okay, here comes the train, finally. Just called out the signal right there. They're going pretty slow. This is my number 3 camera. Zoomed in 6x. Might be a grain train. for me. They're starting to book now. They can go about 30 miles an hour through here. I saw some signs back here saying that on them. Finally got to see a train here. This is my 4th time here. Here's the tunnel. Check this out.
But wait, there's more.
Okay, here comes the northbound. Wow, was that awesome or what? That was cool. Empty coal train headed northbound. That was a good one. Hey, thanks for watching my videos, everyone. I appreciate that. Every review helps my channel.
But wait, there's more. There always is.
All right, you want to see a really cool view here? Look at this. We got a train coming on that outside track. It's going to come off of one CSX line and merge onto another CSX line. And then once it gets on this line, it'll be on track 2. Then it's going to cross over right here from track 2 over to track 1. Right here. This is going to be really cool. Look at the view. Is that awesome or what? There's a brand new house right there. My dream home. Because you got railroad tracks on the other side also. So the train's going to be coming around this way anytime. 6-track railroad crossing. 3 tracks right there. And then to the right over there, you got 3 more tracks. All right, here we go. Those big things sticking up, switch heaters. Helps prevent the switches from freezing up. This is gonna be good. This will be good. Wow, was that cool or what? A loaded coal train. I love coal trains. I go to West Virginia a lot of times just to catch the coal trains. But this video right here, I was wanting to show what it looks like when a train changes over from one track to the other. That's why I kept panning back and forth so you can see the wheels crossing over from track 2 over to track 1. That was really neat. I love that kind of stuff. Leave some comments below if you like that stuff too.
But wait, there's more.
Okay, we got a train coming northbound, or I mean southbound, sorry about that. 202 axles. They're going from track 1 to track 2, and then they're switching over to the Norfolk Southern line. So they're coming behind me, and you can see how this switch is lined. It's lined for the Norfolk Southern track. So here they come. Let's go here, we can have a good shot at them. 202 axles, I believe that's what they said. Let's watch them cross over. I see you. Wow, that sounded cool. That DPU was working. That was a good one. These lights always take a long time to go off. There they go. Well, there you go. Another train with a DPU. That was a good one too. You got to see it switch over from track 1 to track 2 and then over to the Norfolk Southern line. From CSX over to Norfolk Southern. All right, thanks for watching. That was a really good train. change from track 1 to track 2. This would be pretty cool.